deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
No outs, nobody on. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Oh, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go. This one.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 2-0 on the way. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. On to second, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Batting fifth.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget. Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Grichuk is almost certainly headed to represent the American League in this year's All-Star game. He's currently leading all right fielders in fan votes.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
2-2, here it is.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now at the plate here is Lourdes Gurriel. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Frazier is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He starts the day leading the entire American League in slugging. You talk about power, he's an extra base hit and home run machine. Definitely fun to watch, and always a safe bet that he's going to put on a show.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Santiago Espinal.
Standing in now, Santiago Espinal, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
A ball and a strike. Voit leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Batting in, the shortstop.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Gleyber Torres checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. The 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Now another 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here's George Springer as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. curveball misses inside.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. George Springer becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
1 out and a runner on second base. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Torres onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays held in check as the lead remains 3-1. So here is Clint Frazier, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Up next to the Yankees.
And now the first pitch. Gio Urshela is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Hit on the ground out to short. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Urshela rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Yanks leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the third inning, and this is an offense that has really been productive this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep in driving runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hard hit towards center. Frazier is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So now into the box is Rendell Grichuk. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. To third. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Base is empty, 2 away. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Comes set and the 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Oh, beautiful dive. Hats off to that one. 1 left for Toronto, and it's still 3-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First pitch on the way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Oh, and this pitch is behind him as he has to arch his back out of the way. It's ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here comes the 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here's the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Fouled away. And with the off and rethink things. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing a really good job of hitting off the fastball today. So far, 6 of their hits have come off the hard stuff, so it seems like they're certainly timing those pitches well. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in next, Jake Lamb. He doubled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
George Springer the next to hit as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
Next, it'll be Marcus Semien. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at. Rolled
slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held it. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being... He said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Hit out towards second. Semien's got it. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now that
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2-1 the count. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. DJ LeMahieu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Three and 0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk does. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Count remains 2 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Teoscar Hernandez is on deck. Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Sanchez recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Randal Grichuk is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Count even at 2-2. Here it comes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The first baseman, Lourdes.
First pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Grichuk is off at first with 2 away. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Runners off for second. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure. Stepping in once again is Gio Urshela. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Simeon's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Simeon. And quickly there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter. Joey Gallo struck out in his last trip to the plate. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. And look out as that one sails behind him. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to send him packing again.
Whoa, that's inside. We got a full count.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes, the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And a bouncing ball, foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the end. Clay Holmes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in next is Alejandro Kirk. First pitch on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Holmes rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alejandro Kirk is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
A shortstop, Santiago Espinal.
Now a swinging bunt. The windup and the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. And stepping in, Jake Lamb. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is new inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, B-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
So he sets him down swinging. Gary Sanchez becomes the first out of the inning. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now
from the stretch, Clint Frazier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings.
Well,